Are you Tyler Eminette?
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Were you born in 1991?
Yes, sir.
Last four digits, social security number 7104.
Yes.
We're on 25 CR 0038 for a pretrial conference. What do we have?
We have a misdemeanor plea,
Motion's been tendered, sir, that says you wish to enter a plea today. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you currently under the influence of drugs or alcohol?
No.
This plea freely and voluntarily given.
Yes.
Are you the same person we just identified in 25 CR 0038?
Yes.
Is your judgment impaired today in any way?
No, so I didn't understand that.
Is your judgment impaired today in any way? Do you know what's going on?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Have you discussed these charges with your attorney and are you satisfied with his advice?
Yes.
Have you reviewed the evidence the Commonwealth has against you? Believe you're fully informed about your case?
Yes.
You understand that you do not have to enter a guilty plea today. You have certain rights under the Kentucky United States Constitution. I'm gonna go over those rights and I'm gonna ask you to understand, okay? You're all right to not testify against yourself. No one can make it. So anything, right to speak trial by jury, right to be represented by counsel at your jury trial, right to confront and cross-examine all witnesses called to testify against you, right to produce evidence, right to call witnesses in your favor, right to appeal this matter to higher court if you lose, and right to require the Commonwealth to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you're guilty of charge, since you understand that by entering a plea today, you give up all those rights. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
I may consider the Commonwealth's recommendation, but I may apply and range of sentence by the law. I do not have to accept the recommendation. In the event that I do not accept the recommendation and decide to impose a harsher sentence, you have the right to withdraw your plea, proceed to trial. You understand that? You'll step to your left a little bit. Mr. Hunley, will you step behind him? What is the Commonwealth's recommendation?
Upon a plea of guilty to possession of drug paraphernalia, the defendant shall receive a sentence of 12 months, probated for 2 years with the probation supervised. The defendant shall be referred to a social service clinician and shall follow the instructions and recommendation of the clinician. The defendant shall receive credit for time served, and he shall gain gainful employment or do a minimum of 30 hours a week community service until such employment is obtained. Any and all evidence in this case be destroyed in accordance with the law of the Commonwealth.
Is that what you agreed to, sir?
Yes, sir.
You are pleading guilty because you did commit the acts charged in the indictment as amended down, correct? No, your constitutional rights explained to it is still your desire to give up those rights, enter a plea and allow the court to fix your punishment. Okay, okay, is that your signature on the document?
Yes.
Accept the plea. What's the court cost? $155. Do you need some time to pay that?
Yes, I will.
Okay, you pay $30 a month, first payment, starting 30 days from day, and of course, $30 a month, you have it paid in full, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna be incarcerated in Dare County for a little bit, so, I don't know if the 30 days on that will work or not, like
Well,
after the
let's
day.
say 30 days after your
Please.
last incarceration, okay? Okay,
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Is he gonna still be in custody for Adair County? Are they holding him for Adair County, or we just released him?
He is in custody with the Dare County.
So legit to the jail, make sure they got a hold on him, okay? Okay, thank you. Isaac Dalton. Commonwealth versus Isaac Dalton, 25 CR 00105. Are you Isaac Dalton?
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Morning. Were you born in 1988, sir? Scoot over that. There you go. Last four digits, your social security number 3833.
Yes.
We're here for a pre-trial conference. What do we have?
We've got a plea.
Yes. It's a felony
It's
plea?
felony, yeah.
Okay. A motion has been tendered that says you wish to enter a plea today. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you currently under the influence of drugs or alcohol?
No, sir.
Is this plea freely and voluntarily given?
Yes.
The same person that we just identified in 25 CR 00105.
Yes, sir.
Is your judgment impaired today in any way?
No, sir.
Have you discussed this matter with your attorney? Are you satisfied with his advice?
Yes.
You, the evidence the Commonwealth has against you, believe you're fully informed about your case. You understand that you do not have to enter a guilty plea. You have certain rights under the Kentucky and United States Constitution. I'm gonna go over those rights, sir, at the end. I'm gonna ask you to understand them, okay? You have a right not to testify against yourself. No one can make you say anything. Right to speak, trial by jury, right to be represented by counsel at the jury trial, right to confront and cross-examine all witnesses called to testify against you, right to give evidence. Your right to call witnesses in your favor, right to appeal this matter to higher court if you lose, your right to pray the Commonwealth to prove beyond reasonable doubt to guilty and charge. You understand it by entering a plea that you give up those rights. You understand? I may consider the Commonwealth's recommendation, but I may apply any range of sentence provided by law. I don't have to accept the recommendation. Prior to accepting your recommendation, I will review a pre-sentence investigation report done by probation and parole. In the event that I do not accept the Commonwealth recommendation and decide to impose a harsher penalty, you have the right to withdraw your plea, go to trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You step to the left just a little bit, please, sir. Mr. Judd, what is the Commonwealth's recommendation?
Your Honor, the Commonwealth recommends dismissal without prejudice of the following charges: assault, fourth degree, menacing, resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, alcohol intoxication, and persistent felony offender, second degree. Following a plea of guilty to strangulation, the defendant shall receive a sentence of 5 years to serve. The sentence is to run consecutively with the Cumberland Circuit Court case 21 CR 0034. That's it. Yeah.
Is that your understanding, sir? Is that your understanding? Okay, are you pleading guilty to the acts, these charges because you did commit the acts charged in the indictment as amended down? Okay. You do so of your own free will? Yes. Now, your constitutional rights have explained, is it still your desire to give up those rights, enter pleading guilty and allow the court to fix your case? You understand after any of this guilty plea, you have other felony convictions just to be added to them as far as enhancing penalties if you have any future penalties, which hopefully you won't have. That's your signature on there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll accept the plea order, pre-sentence investigation report, and have you back to you for sentencing on January the 8th. Probation and parole will give you a packet to fill out. Okay, thank you. Gary Flannery, Commonwealth versus Gary Flannery. Commonwealth versus Gary Flannery, 25 CR 0076. Are you Gary Flannery? You born in 1978. Last 4 digits for social security number 544.
Yes, thank you.
We're on a pretrial conference where we have
We need another negotiation day.
negotiation day on January 5th. The next court date is on January 8th, both on the conditions you bond.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Dawson Jarvis. Commonwealth versus Dawson Jarvis. 25 CR 009, 25 CR 0016. Motion, shot probation, you're represented by Mr. Poindexter. You are Dawson Jarvis.
Yes, sir.
Born in 2001.
Yeah.
Last 4 digits, social security number 7215. Okay, what do you have, Mr. Poindexter?
Your Honor, Mr. Jarvis was convicted back in April of this year, for possession of a controlled substance. He received a 5-year sentence, pretrial diverted for 5 years, as long as he went through the Clinton County Specialty Court. He violated specialty court agreement. He was terminated in August. An order avoiding pretrial diversion was entered in September. He was sentenced in October. As of today's date, he served 150 days since his arrest, July 7th. What we're asking
How much
is,
did he serve after he was kicked out of the drug court?
he was arrested July 7th on the violation of the specialty court agreement.
And he stayed in there from July 7th continuously?
Yes, sir.
Every day.
Yes, sir.
It's a 3-year sentence?
This says 5 years, but I believe it should be 3 years for possession of controlled substance. I may have just
What does
written
the
it down.
Commonwealth have to say?
The documents I have say 5 years.
On possession?
He has another charge, I think, too.
Let's see what else it is.
He has 2 counts of possession, Judge, for 2.5 months, or 2 years and 6 months each for a total of 5.
Okay. And so, Your Honor, his family has been in contact with the
What does the
Spark.
Commonwealth have to say?
According to the notes provided to me, he's got about 3 years and 2 months left on the sentence that we just discussed. he has a parole board meeting on February 2026. I think Mr. Stockton had agreed, on this case that he would entertain the motion for shop after the first of the year. But apparently went ahead and wrote it in.
Well, and if I could explain, Your Honor, the family's been in contact with Spark Recovery, and they have provided a bed letter to the court where he would be admitted to a 6-month inpatient program. They would take care of the transportation, and they would report back to the court on a bi-weekly basis. We've also attached an exhibit to our motion, a letter signed by Ashley Logan, nurse practitioner, where his father, Danny Jarvis, is waiting a kidney transplant. Mr. Jarvis is a match so far, and so he's wanting to donate the kidney to his father, but it's his understanding, their understanding, that he has to be out of jail to go through the process of making sure that he's a match. So that's why they're asking for it at this point, Your Honor.
Mr. Stockton is under the understanding that whatever medical procedures are required to determine whether he's a match can be done while he's in custody.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Are you, where are you presently located?
Wayne County.
Wayne County. Okay, if we get into the thing and you can present a schedule, I'll make sure that until January the 8th,
Yes, sir.
that's provided. If it comes about that the jail refuses or can't do that, then I'll take a look. I won't do anything to interfere with your donation of the kidney because I know that's time sensitive. And then we'll take a look at this on January. I don't see a reason now. The Commonwealth will need to come up with some compelling reason, I guess, in January for me, not shocking, just on a probation thing. But right now, I'm going blind. I don't know what kind of other record he has or anything right there. What does he have besides them? These are the two pleas he has, but what kind of record does he have?
I think it sounds better. I'm not sure. I have
There should be a PSI in the file, Your Honor. I didn't represent him in the underlying.
I don't have, there's not a pre-sentence, we don't keep PSIs in the file.
Can you tell us if you had prior felony arrest?
No, not found it. I had a plenty of evasion, but I think they handed it down.
Well, we'll take a look in January. The Commonwealth would give a recommendation. I don't see a reason not to go ahead and take a look. February is not too long to stay for, you get parole. You'd be better off parole than you would probate, in my opinion, but that's a chance you can take. So we'll take a look at January. Let's take it under advisement on January the 8th. We'll take a look at it. And if you'll communicate Mr. Poindexter, Commonwealth Attorney's Office, about any appointments or anything. I think if they're not willing to take him out, I might release him to a reliable family member to transport him.
Yes, sir.
To these things, so there won't be a problem. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Chad Jones. Commonwealth versus Chad Jones.